Thank you all. Thank you all. Without wasting my time, I want us to go straight by inviting one of Ghana's best, one of the famous, one of the youngest gentlemen who is doing so much good and has a lot of credit to himself that people like myself and a lot of people out there are proud of. If you don't know this gentleman, I'm more than proud to introduce him to you. He is Mr. Richard Obeng Asomin. He is the CEO of Ansto Links International. This gentleman is married with kids. He has a lot of credit to his own sleeves. I wouldn't say shoes. As he sits like that, he's so much, passionate about whatever he does. And I'll give him the platform to introduce himself a bit to us and share with us his experience growing up, some of the challenges that he has been through, some of the success that he has been able to, acquire, so that we can all learn from it before he goes deeper into making the difference. Mr. Richard, thank you so much for making the difference. Thank you so much for making Ghana proud. Thank you so much for making people like me proud. You brought my mom and dad first time in UK, and you have done a lot, and I look up to you, and so many people look up to you, and we are saying that God bless you for gracing our platform tonight. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Sister Dinah. It's great to have encounter with you this wonderful day, and thank you for the opportunity given me. My regards to the family. Folks, good evening. I hope you are well wherever you are listening or joining us from. Good evening. I believe it's great to have you such a time to talk to you. My name is Richard Obeng Asomin. I was born some 40 years ago in Kumasi, the second capital of Ghana. And growing up wasn't easier for me. My parents were ordinary cocoa farmers. So when I was 4 years, my parents relocated to the village in the western region part of Ghana.
Oh.
Even there, we had to travel by foot for about 5 to 10
No, the internet shouldn't do
kilometers. One of the challenges we may have is that, yes, just give me 1 minute. Because of the fact that I am using my phone, sometimes there's an interjection. People do call my number.
Oh.
Today it has.
I don't know why.
So growing up,
let you guys use your computer. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to use my computer, but it was not giving me the opportunity.
Fine.
So growing up, maybe my background may inspire somebody tonight.
Yes.
As I am saying, I was born in Kumasi some 40 years ago. My parents were ordinary cocoa farmers who relocated from Kumasi to the western region, the western north, now western north. By then was western region of Ghana, to do cocoa farming. So I had my basic education from there. In fact, from 1991, when I was in class 1 till I completed JHS in 1999, I never had opportunity to study under light. There was no light.
Wow.
The best I had was probably have this local lantern or bobo. Sometimes we used to use firewood to study, to do our homework. I never watched TV from class 1 till I completed junior high school. No television. So up to today, my kids, normally when I'm with them and they are watching cartoons, they try to ask me questions about certain things I'm not able to answer because I never had that opportunity. So from 1991 to 1999, when I completed junior high school, I had never watched television before. I want to be honest with you guys, that's where I'm coming from. I have been sacked from school several times. I used to walk barefooted with a torn school uniform and all kinds of setbacks and challenges. But despite all these, I never gave up on my dream, because my Bible tells me in the book of Galatians 1 verses 15, God, who knew me and set me apart from my mother's womb, had a purpose for me and a dream for me. And that is the reason why this is. Thank you. That's why I'm here this evening, to speak to somebody to make a difference. It doesn't matter where you are coming from. It doesn't matter your background, your orientation, your education background, your nationality. I don't know where you are coming from, but I came to speak to somebody that you can make it. You can change the status quo. Growing up, I did not see any family member truly as really a role model, because I live in a village. All that I used to hear every day is the crying of animals, the sounds of animals, and seeing trees. There was nothing like child labor, because as young as 5-6 years, I used to go and fetch water from the stream before I go to school. Nobody sent me to school. Some of you are privileged to have your parents send you to school, accompany you in the morning, and when class is done, they make sure they bring you back to the house. I had to put on a collar myself, and I did not go to kindergarten or primary or reception. I went to school with a collar. When some guys were going, I decided to follow them. I followed them, and they wrote my name. The teacher asked my parents to come the next day. They said, "Your son looks good. Please come and pay his school fees, blah, blah, blah." And I joined them, and that's what happened. The beginning was very, very challenging, very poor beginning, but God, who saw us from afar, as I said, had a purpose for us. Our story is like that of David, who was going to become a king, but he was working in the wilderness, taking care of. Are you listening to me, guys? Yes. I don't know where you are coming from, but I came to tell you that your story may be like my story. Your own may even be poorer than mine, but I came to tell you that you can make a difference. From such a poor background, you know what? I was able to pass my BEC in 1999, and I was in my class. We were about 45 guys in the class. I was the only one who was able to go to secondary school, because I'm an Ashanti. My father said he was not privileged to go to school, so he would do everything possible to ensure I go to school. So from that part of Ghana, I was able to get admission to come to secondary school in Kumasi to pursue science, and by the grace of God, I got admission. I came to secondary school in Kumasi, did pure science. I wanted to become a medical doctor. Unfortunately, that dream couldn't come to pass because I had so many challenges, but I passed. Yeah. From the secondary school, went to the university, and thanks be to God, when I went to the university in my second year, due to my enterprise mentality, I got the opportunity to visit the UK.
Wow.
So from the cocoa farm to secondary school, from secondary school to university, from the university all the way to the United Kingdom. And I had a privilege when I completed my university education in Ghana. I had a privilege to visit the UK. At the age of 21, I'm an October born, so at the age of 21, I had completed university, and then I had the opportunity to come to the UK to further my education, and I was privileged to come and study in the UK. So I came to London Metropolitan to pursue PGC Science and Chemistry. At the age of 24, I was a science teacher in London, and those of you who live in East London, I've taught in Eastbury Comprehensive School in Barking, and so I taught there. I also taught in Battersea Park School, and in Kennington over Brixton, Kennington, Charles Edward Brooks School, which used to be a all girls school. I used to be a science teacher there. And after some time, I decided, come on, I could do better than the teaching. So I started this organization called Astrolinks International. From a classroom to nowhere to today, it is a company that is growing in Ghana. And so far, I wouldn't want to boast it's the largest Ghanaian-owned education consultancy firm in Ghana.
Yeah.
We have about 60 staff. We've got 3 branches in Ghana and a branch in the UK. A business that generates over £1 million in a year. Wow. So I'm here to speak and encourage somebody that it doesn't matter how sad, bad, weak, terrified your upbringing is. If you are going to apply some of the principles I'm going to share within some few minutes, I believe life will be better for you. Never kill yourself. Never say negative things. Don't accept the opinions of people just anyhow. Believe in yourself, because God has a purpose for you.
Thank you.
He has a purpose for you, and therefore, once you believe in yourself and you do what is right and you are focused in life, you can make a difference, even though people think that you are supposed to fail. Where I sit today, places I have been to, the family I have created, people think that, come on, I'm not supposed to be where I am. People look at me and say, Richard, what you have been able to achieve is inversely proportional to your age and your circumstances. And I tell them, yes, it is. But then, I never gave up on my dream and I pursued it. So today I want to speak to you to tell you that it doesn't matter your nationality.
Thank you.
Some of you listening to me today, you are privileged. You live in the United Kingdom. That's a country with opportunities. You've got every resource. You have no excuse if you fail in life. You cannot fail in this world. You've got everything. You've got everything. I'm telling you, you've got everything. So you cannot fail. And thanks to Sister Diana for organizing such an important platform to bring people like us to come and shape people, equip people, build people, bring the best in people up. If you live in a country like the UK with all the resources and opportunities, and you can actually humble yourself, apply these principles we are sharing with you, the only thing I can tell you is that you can do more than enough.
Thank you.
Now, I want to also take this opportunity to say I am married with a beautiful wife with 4 wonderful children. My wife is Harriet. Sister Harriet, I'm sure I sent them the link, so my wife is here on the platform. My children are on the platform. Some of my church members are on the platform, and friends are on the platform. So I'm married with 4 wonderful children by the grace of God.
Like me.
Yeah. And then my kids and my wife live in the UK, in the city of Nottingham.
We can't wait to meet them.
Yeah. Well, so the question now is, how do we make a difference? How do you make a difference? Maybe you are like David. You are in the wilderness taking care of few sheep. Maybe you are like Richard, as I sit before you, where my background was so poor, no sponsor, no school uniform, no clothing, no bag, no shoes for me. I didn't know anything about child labor, and there was nobody to even look at as a destiny helper. What must you do to be able to change the status quo? What must you do to be able to what?
Change the status
quo. People think you are supposed to fail, but I'm here to tell you that yes, despite all the challenges and the setbacks and the pitfalls, you can still make a difference. What must you do to make a difference? Well, the first thing I want everybody here to know is that you must see things differently.
Please keep sharing. Keep sharing. Don't be stingy. Let your friends also come and benefit, and keep liking it. Share, because it's not easy to get Ralph Richard. Please share to your friends. Let them all come and benefit, regardless of we posting it on YouTube. You know, you want everybody that is close to you to also be successful. This opportunity is big for me, so please share. Thank you very much. Sorry.
Thank you. So, one thing that I want to encourage our viewers and listeners is that see things differently. Though I was raised up in the village where there was no hope and direction, where there was no mentor or anything great, I believe in myself that one day I'll become an important person. Even things I had not really seen, I said to myself, I will become a great person one day and change the destiny of my family. When people saw a challenge, living in the village where there was no hope, I saw hope. I saw greatness. Today, if you are listening to me, I want you to see greatness. See that you are a person God has created to do greater works. See that you are not by an accident. Look, I love something in the Bible. This guy, you all know the story. I'm not going to quote Jephthah. Bible says that Jephthah was born into a house where his father did not marry his mother officially. So his brothers chased him out of the house. They chased him out of the house. So in the Hebrew law or tradition, if your father doesn't marry your mother officially and give birth to you, you will not be able to share. You are not part of the inheritance of your father. So they chased him out of the house. The Bible says that when he left the house, he went to live with the Philistines, and he went to train himself and build himself to become a warrior. A day came, Israel needed a man to lead them, and they had nobody than to go and call Jephthah. They called Jephthah, and Jephthah came to lead them, and that is why Jephthah, his name is among the judges in Israel. So I want you to see, don't just look at the unemployment situation. Don't look at the challenges with your finances, your relationship. Maybe somebody has broken up with you. You think that it has come to the end of your life. You think that, oh, your income is not good, your employment, your housing, things are really, really bad. But what I want you to do today is see things differently. What do I mean by seeing things differently? Is to have a vision. Is to have a vision. What is a vision? A vision simply means the picture you have about your tomorrow. What picture do you have about tomorrow? If a man can make a difference in any part of the world, they must have a picture of who they see themselves to be. Okay? So today, if you see yourself as somebody, as a single mother, who can rise up from being a single woman and achieve greatness, if you see that picture ahead of you, it will come to pass. You may not be employed, but if you see yourself as somebody who is going to create a business from unemployment to become an entrepreneur, a business owner, if you see yourself like that, it is going to come to pass.
Amen. Yes.
You need to have a clear-cut vision of what you want to do, what you want to achieve, and then rise up to work towards it. Nobody can become great in this world, can make a difference without a vision. For if you have no vision, you are like a bird without feathers. You can't fly.
This is deep.
Yes, people who have no vision, they can't do anything. But if you know you are somebody created to do greater works, to make a difference in your family, in your community, in your nation, you cannot sit down. You will picture what you want to, and you are going to rise up to do it. So that's my first thing. Have a vision. The vision is what you see about yourself tomorrow and work towards it. I want to ask you a question. Do you have a vision of what by the end of 2025 ends you will become? Your relationship, your employment, your income, how you want to even raise your children to become. Do you have a vision for your children? What you have gone through, do you want your children to go through the same, or you want their own to be better? If you want it to be better, if you have pictured something for them, what are you doing today so that what you have pictured will come to pass? So until you have a vision of what you want to become tomorrow, I'm sorry to tell you, you always keep talking and nothing will happen. You know, there's something funny I want to tell you. When I was growing up and I came to Kumasi in 2000 to start secondary school, you know, I've never sat on a table with my parents eating together. And that was one of the things. I came to see my uncle who used to work with Bank of Ghana, and he used to sit around table with his children and wife, and they eat together. I said to myself, if my parents couldn't do this, I'm going to do it. Wow. Today, I think that is not something I should even talk about. We've been doing it. So I want to encourage you this evening that you have the capacity, you have the resources. Nobody is disenfranchised. No matter where you are coming from, have a vision, a clear-cut picture of what you want to do, and start doing it from today and not tomorrow. It will come to pass. That's the first thing. You need to have a vision and work towards it every blessed day. Never let it go. Number two. What's number two thing I want us to do? And probably that is what I'm going to end. Do things differently. Thank you. First one is see things differently. People see problems, people see challenges, people will tell you that, oh, in UK things are difficult. We came from the village and became science teachers. We came from the village and saw opportunities in UK, tapped into that opportunity, became a science teacher, worked, made money, set up a company in Ghana and UK. So that is it. Whenever people see problems, they can never thrive. But when people have problems and you rather see an opportunity, you can make it. If you go to the Bible, there is something that a gentleman in the Bible called Caleb said. When all the Israel spies were complaining, the people of Ammon, the people of the Amalekites, the Jebusite, they are mighty men, we can't fight them. In the book of Numbers, the Bible said that Caleb raised his hand and said, don't worry, we are able to conquer them, even at the age of 80. So he saw an opportunity when people were seeing problems. In as much as UK may have issues, the world may have issues, Ghana may have issues, I want you to know, in the midst of the challenges the world is experiencing, more opportunities are being created every day, and you can tap into that opportunity and make a difference. I want to challenge you. When somebody dies, I'm sorry to say this, people who sell coffee, they make money. People who dig, pits for the dead to be buried, they make money even when somebody is dead. Those who sell, dead bodies items, they make money from it. So instead of seeing problems and difficulties, you must rather see opportunities. So let's look at number two thing. Do things differently. What do I mean? You can only become successful and make a difference through the power of hard work. Let me tell you, no matter the anointing upon you, if a man of God sees you and say you are going to be blessed, thanks be to God that's a prophecy about you that you'll be blessed. But I'm telling you,
you need to put the
with the greatest of respect, I believe in the prophetic ministry, I believe in the word of God, but I want you to take this from me practically. I'm a practical person. No matter the anointing and grace that you carry, if you do not sit down and utilize the skills, the knowledge, and the opportunities that you have, you can pray 1 million times, you will be poor, and you can never make any difference.
Bless you, Lord.
You need to sit down, program your life, plan your life, be intentional about what you want to do, and do it well. And through this, you will make a difference. I gave a story, my background story. Started my primary and junior high school in Enchi Western region, where there was no hope and direction. People who know me will tell you I was number one from year one, from first year till I completed junior high school. I was number one. I was the best student. I never gave up because I knew the only way I could change the status quo in my family is through education. My father didn't have a house, a land, any property. So the only thing I had was working hard to pass my exams, so that even if my father is unable to educate me again or send me to secondary school, somebody will look at my results and say, Richard, you did well, so let's support him. So guys, if you truly want to make a difference, hard work will never kill you. Hard work will never destroy you. Hard work will never take anything from you. It will rather empower you. It will rather strengthen you. It will rather challenge you, build you up, grow, and become a better person than your peers. Hard work does not kill anyone. So if you want to make a difference, my dear sister, my dear brother, you have to work hard. You may be a student. What does it mean to work hard? Is what I'm trying to say here is study to show yourself approved. Get out. Become one of the best in your class. Become one of the best in your year group. Become one of the best among your siblings. Become one of the best in any area you find yourself. Don't let anybody deceive you. There's nothing like automatic blessing. There's nothing like default blessing. There is nothing like, oh, by the grace of God, I'm going to just make it and that will just happen. No, that is not true. If you study the Bible and in this way, people that have made impact, they are hardworking people. So folks, hard work will empower you. When you read the Bible said that, do you see any man skilled in his work? He will stand before great people. Do you see any man who is skilled in his work? Now, to be able to work hard, you must have a skill. What are you good at? What do people know you about? Are you a good cook? A good beauty therapist? A good musician? Are you proficient in IT? What are you good at? I don't know. What are you good at? Whatever you are good at, let's look at my 5 fingers. They are not the same. Not all of us can become doctors. Not all of us can become pharmacists. Not all of us can become this or that. But wherever you have gotten an opportunity, excel well. Whatever you do. My father was a cocoa farmer, and I am proud to always tell people, I'm a son of a peasant cocoa farmer who raised me from the village. And this is how far the Lord has brought me. I am not ashamed to become a son of a cocoa farmer. Because you know why? Today, where the president sits is where I sit. When I travel, I fly the business class or the first class the president the children of the president, where they are, where are the schools that the president children can attend, I can also attend. So I'm here to
tell you.
Yeah, I'm here to tell you that it doesn't matter what you do. What it matters is how you do it well. So one, get a skill. You need to get a skill. What are you good at? Are you a carpenter, a mason, a barber, an engineer, pharmacy, a teacher? What are you good at? What are you good at? Whatever you are good at, make good use of it.
Thank you.
And invest your time, your precious time, to build yourself with whatever you've got. Whatever you've got, build yourself. Let people say that Dinah is well versed in empowering people in this area, and people from far and near will come to you. If you commit yourself to your skill, if you commit yourself to your skill, and you build yourself well, people from different parts of the world will come and tap into whatever you are doing.
Thank you.
That is how you can make a difference.
Yes, sir.
Don't be like everyone. There are some people, when they do something small and an opportunity open for them, then they said, oh, they are okay. When they get small money, they are okay. They get a small skill, they are okay. No. Keep building yourself. Become distinct. Become unique. Become special. Everywhere you find yourself. Don't be like everyone. There are many teachers, but they are very unique teachers. There are many business owners, but they are very unique business owners. So every sector you find yourself, let's say you run a restaurant. Everybody is running a restaurant. What kind of restaurant are you running that will make you different? What is your customer service skill? How do you manage your people? How do you manage the people? How do you engage them? How have you set up the place? How have you organized the place? What do people say about you? It's very important. Do your business different.
I'm taking notes.
Like my sister is hosting me. How she's organizing it. The kind of people she is bringing on the platform will determine whether this enterprise is going to be sustained.
Yes.
That's it. The people she's bringing on board.
Thank you.
Yes. So I am here to encourage somebody that we can make a difference by doing things different. And one of the things is hard work, getting a skill, and making good use of your skill.
Thank you.
Laziness have no root in society and have no root in the journey of success people. If you meet all the big guys, I had the opportunity to travel with a top politician. Let me mention his name.
Please
Dr.
do.
Nabradofo. We flew from London to Accra, Ghana. 6 hours. I saw the man reading Financial Times. The only time he was not reading was when he was eating, taking his lunch. The man read the book and he was underlined circle and said, wow, a 70-year man for 6-hour journey was reading. Who am I? In my 40s. I'm joking. He challenged me. You cannot see successful people living the same normal life like everyone. You don't. If you want to become a millionaire, if you want to become great, you cannot work the same as other people.
Thank you, sir.
My wife will tell you, if you want to know more about me, ask my wife. She's going to tell you. Yes. We're asking. It's about work. Breaking limitations can only happen if you're a hard worker. You need to work hard.
Thank you.
And you see, I've been telling people at every age, there is something you can do. You are young, from your 20s to about 45, 50 years. There are so many things you can do, and you have no excuse. You have no excuse. When I see you just go and do 8 hours and you come and sit down, you are not reading, you are not adding any new skill. You live in UK, some of you are privileged. You have British passport, indefinite leave to remain. You've got opportunities all over, and you are still struggling. Come on. 8 hours is not enough.
Talk to us.
Pursue new things. Do different things.
Thank you.
It's not enough. You want to break the cycle of poverty and separate yourself from ordinary people. You need to do more than enough.
Thank you.
That is why any person you see them I'm not talking about people who use shortcut means. Do shortcut means to make money laundering, kululu, blah, 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 blah. No,
we are getting
talking about people who have really built business.
Yes.
They have laid out principles in life and they follow them. They are hardworking people and they do different things. As I'm talking to you, I'm doing law and I want to become a lawyer. Yes.
Hey.
All that I have gotten is not enough. I feel I am young. I can do more. I listened to a gentleman in MPP who is likely to contest for president, Dr. Brian Champon. Go and read about his profile. He has about 5 master's degrees. He has an MBA, master of this, master of that, master of that. Yes. And this guy is doing law. He's doing post-law. He came to study in the UK University of Law. He's going to graduate next year as a full-time lawyer. About 6 masters. Guys, don't settle for less.
Thank you.
Refuse to settle for less. Change the status quo by working hard. Do different things. It is only through this that my dear brothers and sisters can make it. One thing I want you to know is this. Nobody was born with a spoon, a special spoon. Nobody.
A golden spoon. Now it's no more silver.
Nobody. And nobody was born with exceptional talent or skill. You see, sometimes you look at people, you may think that they have something better than you. It's because you have not identified and seen how good you are and what you are good at. And that is how you can. So I came to tell you that, yes, you might have been born in an environment where there was no opportunities. Yes, but to die without an opportunity, you have denied a whole generation.
Hey!
You have been born in an environment where there was no opportunity. It is true. But to die without creating opportunities and platform for your future generation, you have denied so many of them. So today, what are you going to do?
Thanks for coming.
Transform yourself. Break out. Transform yourself, break out, change the status quo, and I can assure you, you make a massive difference. I want you to take your time when you go and read some Bible quotation. Proverbs 21 verses 5 tell us about the diligent people. If you are diligent, you make more impact. If you are hardworking, you change the status quo. If you do different things, you make a difference. And this will make you what? Fantastic. Don't be sleepy. Don't be slothful. Don't sit down, fold your arms, waiting for an opportunity. The opportunity is today. Opportunity is now. Opportunity is you getting out from your comfort zone to say, look, I do A, I want to do B in addition. That's it. That is what I want you to know. Refuse to settle in that comfort zone and think that it is enough. I want you to dare yourself. It is not enough. I can do more than enough. Look at what you can do in addition. Maybe you are running a business. I'm concluding. Maybe you are running a business. Is there something you can do, you can add to the business? I listened to a man of God. He said, maybe you are doing, I've forgotten the right term for people who prepare those, when somebody died, there are people who are responsible to manage the dead, and they beautify them, organize the place for, he said that if you do such a business, also learn how to baba the dead. Learn how to baba. Learn how to do all those things in addition. Yes. Add multiple things. Do different things in addition to the skills and the opportunities that you already have. That's and if right. you invest your quality time in them, at the end of the day, you will see greatness. As I said to you, from the poor background, with no hope and no direction, we said to ourselves, we will not be like our parents. They did their best, but we have seen the light. We can do better than them. Every generation is supposed to improve upon the previous generation. So I came to tell you what your parents did. They've done their best. It is your time. Improve upon what they did. And your children will come and do better than you. And that will continue. And that is what brings about the difference. It's about seeing things differently. It's about thinking about things differently. Your thoughts, your mindset, your perception should be different. How you see things, how you perceive things. What's your mindset? What is in your mind? How do you perceive things? What's your perception about things? And how do you do things? If you do things uniquely, hard work, committed, dedicated, you are loyal, you are focused, not giving up, you dare yourself, the outcome of it will be that you will make a massive difference in your life, in the life of your family members, the people around you, and you will set a standard that will be difficult for others to break. This evening, this is my word to encourage somebody. Listen, you are not an accident. There is nothing wrong about you. And no matter what people have been saying to you, the negative reportage, all the setbacks and limitations they've said about you, don't worry about it. I came to tell you finally that you are God's special breed. You can do so many things. Don't let the opinions of people bring you down. Today, make up your mind that you will rise up from the limitations and challenges and go break limitations. Change the status quo. Do new things and become the person that God created to be. As I sit here from the village, I have had invitations from all over the world to speak to young people. I serve at the international board. When I just talk to them, some few 30-40 minutes, they pay me a lot of money, pounds, dollars, and euros. And why did all this happen? It happened simply because I refuse to allow the opinions of people who said I was raised in a village and there's nobody in my family who has risen to any highest point in life. I refuse to accept all this negative reportage. Build myself, applied myself, changed myself, and said to myself, I can do more than enough. And this is where I am. You too, you can be there. And therefore I challenge you. A year by this time, your finances, your employment, your relationship, everything about you must make a difference. God bless you.
Wow. 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 What a section. what kind of knowledge have we gotten this evening? What an impartation.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you,
So,
Sir Daniel.
I'm really, really inspired. I never knew that you were a teacher here. You came to UK and you taught. And, I've come to, with your age and what you do. I was talking to my mom, the time that I say, oh, do you have a website for your page? Do you do this? Do you do that? I'm like, hey, you're scrutinizing me. I've just started it. And now he's telling me to go back. You, in another way, you were just pushing me to make it bigger, like to see it beyond me. And because of you, I opened Diana's Diary website. I must break it here. Yes. Because I now understand, after this speech you have made, after this impartation, oh my goodness. Brother Richard, God bless you.
Amen.
God bless you. I know Diana's Diary is going so far, and people, please, I want to open the forum for questions. Me, I've got a lot of questions, so if you leave me, I will ask all my questions. But if you have any question, please kindly request, and I'll open you to ask the CEO of Ansto Links International. He's got so much credit to himself. He's one of the youngest gentlemen that I respect so much. At her age, he has done a lot. He has done a lot. Raising 4 kids with wife, with global impartation. The people that he has brought to UK. Hey, do you want to spell it out yourself?
I think we have over 7,000 clients in the UK alone since we started recruiting students. So Astrolinks we officially partnered to about 40 UK higher educational universities. So we are not just an agency that just bring people. We are officially recognized by the UKVI, the UK government, British Council, UK universities, UUK, and we work closely with universities, and we recruit the universities to students to universities in the UK. We have same in USA, in Canada, Australia, Ireland, New Zealand, Germany, France. So that's it. So in UK alone, we have over 7,000 students and their family in the UK. This coming year, we are looking at adding 500 more. So 2025 alone, we are looking at bringing 500 students to come to the UK to study various degree and postgraduate programs. So that's what we do. And as I said, we have office in the UK and 3 in Ghana, Kumasi, Accra, and Takoradi, with about 60 staff so far by the grace of God. Yeah.
And you are the head. Someone from, where is your country again? You said where you were raised, where you were born.
I was born in Kumasi. I'm an Ashanti. My parents went to do cocoa farming in Enchi, Western North region. That's where I started my primary school from 1991 to 1999. So that's me. I'm not ashamed of this, and wherever I go, I've been sharing it. Yeah.
Richard, there was this gentleman when I made your post. He's in Canada. And through you, how many people are in Canada now? Because he was saying that the number of people that you brought to Canada, do you only do education? Just people who goes to, uni? Because I know you want to, you are also into empowerment, impartation, and all this kind of things. Please do a bit of adverts for Anglo Links International.
Yes, so Ascolin, basically we are educational consultancy firm, and what we do is, because I had a chance to study in the UK, and it changed my destiny. Studying changed my destiny and that of my family. My entire family is changed. It's transformed because of the UK, my state. So what happened is that because I studied in UK with my experience, a lot of universities, and I started talking about my story online. A lot of universities were happy and colleges were happy. So in Canada is our second largest destination. If we
That's why.
since 2030, we have over 1,200 students in Canada. In fact, some of the data we couldn't keep them back. At least the ones that we have is about 1,200 plus in Canada. We have in Australia. So if you post in Australia, you're gonna hear people from Australia talking about us. If you post to Ireland, we are the first Ghanaian agency promoting education in Ireland. So if you go to cities like Dublin, Galway, Cork, Sligo, and the rest in Ireland, we have our students there, and some of them have graduated and settled. You ask a question whether I do only students. 95% of our clients are students, people who go through education, because we believe that education will empower you and give you a lot of opportunities.
Thank you.
So that is it. However, we also do support people who come to us that they may want to get work permit, visitors visa, and others. But that is not truly our focus. Our focus as a company is helping people to go and study, and that's what we do. Yeah.
So, Mr. Richard, thank you very much for gracing Diana's Diary platform. I know that if not even 3 or 4 or many, one life is changed through this, talk that you have given us, making the difference. So I said I want to retract that statement. I want you to do advert, because at the end of the day, you are established already. Okay, we want to take advantage of you, and please permit us to take advantage of you. Okay, because you know the goal here, and the goal is for me to support somebody out there. Someone might be in Ghana, somebody might be in China, somebody might be in UK, and want to step up the game. I want you to tell us some of the things. Sometimes I do read about the flies. Maybe you'll be saying that there's a law course ongoing that you are recruiting. What, at the moment, we are in June, what is going for Anglo Links International?
Okay, so the name is Astro Links.
Yes.
Astro Links.
Yeah,
on social media.
Yeah.
So one of the good news I want to share is that if we have a loan to support people who want to do a master's degree. So if you are listening to us, you have a brother or a sister below 40 years and they have a degree already. They have a bachelor's degree, irrespective of the background, what they study. We have a loan to help them to pay at least 80% of their school fees, to go to countries like Germany, Italy, or people will say Italy, Switzerland, France, Denmark, Portugal. These countries, we have a loan to support people about 80%. Then Australia, Canada, United States, and almighty United Kingdom. If you have a sister, a brother who has completed university, they want to do a postgraduate program. The thing is that they need to apply to the right school and the right course. Our loan partners can finance 80% of their tuition fees for them. What they then do is, how the loan works is that you get admission, you pay a deposit of your school fees to the university already. Now, then we can apply the loan for you. The interest rate on the loan is 10.5% per annum. You do not have to pay this money once you are in school. You will graduate from school 6 months after your graduation, and then you start the repayment. The minimum repayment period is 7 years and maximum is 20 years. And it's for people below 40 years who are going to do courses we believe when they graduate the courses will help them to find employment. Let's say you are going to do a course like nursing, public health, engineering, cybersecurity, accounting, finance, and many more, data science, law, and the rest. So I can't mention all of them. Maybe that is something you want to do, pharmacy and the rest. We have a loan to support you to go and study in the countries I've made mention. And once you graduate, you have 6 months to start the repayment, up to 7 years or 20 years. So don't sit down, take advantage, and we will help you. So you contact Astrolinks on all our social media platforms. So whether you are in UK, whether you are in Ghana or Nigeria, wherever you are, all our social media platforms, and just engage us there. Our wonderful staff will be there to help you. Apart from this, I also want to say this. Don't pay money to connection people to help you to travel. Most especially those who have had some kind of education. The best platform you can travel is through education. 2 years ago, the UK government opened its doors, bringing a lot of people to come to the UK to do the care work, the care program. Today, the government is saying that it will no more open this door again. It is no more open to Ghanaians and Africans. The government of the UK want to ensure that people within the UK get opportunity before bringing others. So that door is shut. Apart from that, the best means by which you can travel is use education. When you travel with education, you have the opportunity to, work part-time on your own. Change your visa to another category and the like. So don't pay money to connection people for you. Tell them they should use it to help you to travel. Use education. Speak to good consultants. Astrolinks is not the only best agency or good one. There are others. Yes. Speak to good consultants. Go to them. Let them advise you. Go through the process. And remember this. Never pay your school fees to an agent. Always pay your school fees to the university. Not to an agent. Not to Astrolinks. Pay it to the university. Get your receipt. In case you don't get visa, the money will return back to you. If you go to education, no matter what. And one other thing is, don't just choose to study any course. Choose a course that will be helpful. I came to UK to do PGCE science, 24 years. At the age of 24, I was a science teacher, teaching in a public-funded secondary school in the UK.
Hold on, I'll let you come in after he finished. Yeah, hold on.
So, I want to encourage people. Education is very integral at this time, and do not use any other nefarious means. But use international education to travel, and it will change your story as it has changed mine. So, Dana, that is something. I want to take this opportunity to also acknowledge my beautiful wife. And
what's her name? What's her name again?
Harriet. I'm sure she's here.
Okay.
And I've seen a couple of my contact Andrews. I saw you here, and some of the Astrolinks staff and clients. I've seen a couple of you here. Thank you for your time, Shepherd Magdad. I saw you. I posted it on our chat platform. I saw you here, and all those who came in here. God bless you so much. Really appreciate. Stay blessed.
Thank you. Thank you, Sister Harriet. I want to appreciate you especially for releasing your husband, to come and grace Diana's Diary platform. It's not every wife that will just allow their husbands out there. And all the executive members, thank you so much. We love you all. Aye Manu, can you talk now, please?
Oh, thank you so much for giving me this privilege. I joined purposely to, let's say, praise Richard. I'm here because of Richard, to be honest. And I'm very, very, very grateful because I saw his advert on Facebook when I was in uni. Then I contacted him through his webinar. He That was the year 2022. He recommended to me to come to his office. So I also,
2022.
yes, I think so. 2022, 2020, 2021. Yeah, 2021. Yes. But so far, I have finished my master's degree in the UK, and I have also gotten an opportunity to work here. So I'm very, very grateful. Whenever I see Richard giving a speech anywhere, I become very proud of myself. I really don't know why. I'm very, very, very grateful,
Oh,
Richard.
for a lot
I'm
of
very, very, very grateful. Very, very grateful to you. So I even recommended my brother to come to the program, which will be going on 16th, I think 19th in Kumasi. Yes, he's in Sunyani. I have recommended it to him that he should come to the program and ask questions more about it because I also have plans for him. So I'm hoping everything will be successful. Thank you so much, Richard.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yes. Which university did you attend?
Seaside University.
Oh, fantastic. And what's your full name?
Emmanuel J. Yabua.
Emmanuel J. Yabua. I'll find you from my CRM. Thank you, Emmanuel, for coming here. In Seaside University, we are the whole of Africa. Astrolins is the second largest recruiter, and in Ghana we are number one. We used in 2022-23, we recruited over 250 students from Ghana alone to study at Seaside University. So that's it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And not even myself alone. Astrolink also assisted my wife through her application.
Excellent.
So I'm very grateful to Astrolink, and I'm praying that in due time you two will come and support Astrolink. We are praying. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. I thank you so much, for jumping on to share your thoughts, especially this positive one, because we all need it, as we grow. I know a lot of people that knows Richard Astolinks International will just hop on and say the good things about Bra Richard. He is doing well, and Ghana is proud of him. And thank you so much, Emmanuel, for hopping on and just appreciating man that he didn't even remember. He has helped so many people that he didn't even remember. But thank you so much that you came to take part and just appreciate him.
Amen. Amen.
Okay. Bye. I'll let Richard Fabio. I'll let you take the mic and just
All right. Good evening.
Good evening, darling.
I'm good. I believe you're also fine.
Yes.
Okay. I am busy, so I want to make it short. I'm a fan of. I'm a client of Astrolink, and
wow.
And it's of the love that I have for Richard, and also the commitment and his consistency. I decided to pause whatever I'm doing to join the live section.
Thank you.
I am Richard Obin. You better say same name.
Wow.
When I was 11 years old, he told me to learn hard. And I just graduated from Jackson John University. He helped me, and I'm here.
Where about are you now?
I'm in UK. I completed school, graduated Jackson.
UK, where some of us social media.
You will come.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so proud.
Yeah.
I think that we have so many Astrolink clients here. So many of them.
Yes. And one thing is when you get here, they are going to check up on you. How is it going? And I was surprised.
Really? They just don't leave you like the serious people that people bring. Not even find work to do.
No. So when I go to school, I heard people talking about them Astrolink, and they saw my name. They were like, "Is he your uncle?"
Oh, because you bear his surname.
Yeah. And
yes.
They were
first and middle name, yeah.
And they were talking good things about him and about Astrolink in general. So I think he should keep on doing it. His consistency, I'll always say that's his consistency. I love that. And through him, I want to bring something, and I'm going to need his help again. Yeah, so I'm going to collaborate with him, and then he helped me with the knowledge that he's having.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming on that.
Thank you.
And also appreciating Mr. Richard. Thank you so much. Yamisha, why?
All right.
Bye. Anybody else, please? I'll let you come on and just say your thoughts, whatever you've learned today from our special guest. You want to give a contribution, a submission, anything. Mr. Richard, I want to ask you this. I think there were some questions along the line. Okay, I think let me hop on. Okay, my mom just raised her hands. So please, you can also raise your hands and I'll let you come on. I'll let you hop on like the way my mom has done. So Mr. Richard, whilst she's trying to join, Mom, I've allowed you. Hey, me send me a program saying all my family all my sisters are on, my mom is on. She's always here to see what I'm doing. Am I not here?
You are, absolutely.
Hello, Ma.
Yes, my dear. Good evening. Good evening.
Always tuning in.
Mr. Richard, I miss you. I'm a throw, papa.
I'm going to check I am calling.
Mete sa wo ba program no so chese manage yankasa manage pa the radias baby mabrochi ba nyina ye Mr. Richard and the ma me nya visa oboa me my application tabia me nya do to mu a chese there's no way sir me san kan visa no Inti me first
because of Richard.
Inti manage pass and our platform is so na all share the experience ne enema wa fam nkunim dia Kristo nam na dom so e modern mo pa wode aboa no na odo nipa obuade just won kɔ ne nkyɛn ɔhye nipa nso nkran omu nipa bam Adia ne enye ya na se kwan a wo fa so no be kan kyewo se no adie we ye ne se ya emoa ade se oye ne se oye no kodifo enti se me fu se obi etu kwan na se obi ba pese otu kwan ko sua na ade na se oboa no application se dia ene na stolings ene ya bia e wo se ofa na wunya wukunim dia Ase mama ko ho achenti me ni word no Oh, Mr. Richard, nyame nshira bebre. Na I just say nwanwan so say. Omo ni omo ye adwuma ni nyina so te se wo no. Wa traini omo just say lady ba ko. Mavis. Yeah, Mavis. Tambia on the application. Yeah. We a very very good person pa just say. Manage omo nyina ho. Manage omo nyina ho. Yami show baby me das meko amobi so aba. Bye bye.
Yami so show jina so na me show kakra. Ebusuafo, so that's my mom. She's mostly here. As busy as she is, she tried to come here. All that she was saying is that God bless Brother Richard because it's through him, regardless of the invitation. If you weren't here before, I'm saying he says so be Brother Richard and Kaka no. There was a time that I was going to US and my mom knows this story. There's this lady that, you know, they own a lot. Like when we are talking about richness and document, they had it. But because of my application, I didn't know how to, you know, draft it. And I may say, oh yeah, my godmother will say, Miss Uganda, I don't know what godmother is about. I sent the documents and they returned me like So when you have the documents and everything, that's not the end of it. You need someone who have that technical eye and is so experienced in it to just see your documents and arrange it and tell you, say, yes, you are good to go. And there's no other person than
Astolens.
I'm in shock. I mean, it's in that momo. You see, a dupan a ton or my tree no more kind of
Yes,
say.
and one at on yeah. They say so the more inside more office kɛseɛ a wokɔ a woyɛ comfortable paa wotwa ho baabi a wobɛtumi akɔ hɔ anytime biara akɔ ho Mr. Richard ɔmo wɔ more nti wopɛ a ɛhɔ na sese ne office na ɛwɔ.
Richard, please, man. So thank you. God bless you, man. I mean, sure. Yeah, that's my biological mom. I've got lots of mom, but this is really my biological mom. Okay.
And this one is like mother, like daughter.
Yeah.
There's nothing like doing something now. Oh, mommy, oh boy, you can never fail. Thank you so much, mom. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
I'll let my mom go, and there's so many people who want to come on. Hey, Richard, and all the drama. There was a gentleman who said, say you are doing something on the 19th. What is it about?
We are doing a study in UK festival. We're bringing some UK universities to Kumasi and Accra. It is on the 20th and 21st. So it's about the students coming to meet the universities themselves, to talk to them, to know their requirement, and then we can apply for them, also to know more about the loan. So schools now, the schools that students can get the loan to study in the UK are the ones we are inviting them. Not all our partner schools, but the one that they can get the student loan. So about almost 15, 16 schools are coming to Ghana, Kumasi and Accra on the 20th and 21st. So that's probably what he's talking about. And we do organize a lot of events. Most often, our events are mostly online, online.
So what's your contact number? I want people from Diana's Diary to benefit, because that is what Diana's Diary is about. We want everybody to be successful. So education-wise, put your number out there for us.
Then I'm giving it to you so that you post this number. I want to put this particular number.
Yeah. Okay, so family.
It's Dana, if you can post it for me, because it's on my phone, but I'm trying to manage.
Are you sending it on WhatsApp to me?
I'm trying to do that for you.
Then I will share.
Hansen, are you here?
Hansen, Pascal,
Hansen, if you're here, I wanted to get that number.
Answer links for yes, Remo. If you are on, please type it on there. Somebody said, Pascal said 20th. And someone also said, please, where are you in Ghana? Where exactly are you in Ghana?
Astolins in Accra, we are located at East Legon, 4A Popol Street, East Legon.
Okay.
And so if you know East Legon, one of the popular areas in Accra, one of the beautiful places, that's where we are, on the 4A Popol Street, that's where we are. In Takrady, we are behind Bank of Ghana on the 4th floor of the Ghana Port and Harbour Authority building, on the 4th floor, behind Bank of Ghana. And in Kumasi, we are located at the basement of the Kumasi City Mall, Asokwa. Basement of the Kumasi City Mall, Asokwa. So you can please do walk into our office when you're in Kumasi at the basement. We have a lot of staff to engage with you. In the UK, we are in Nottingham on the Toll House, the 6th floor of Toll House. In UK, in Nottingham, you can, and we have our global office, as you already know. Our global office is on internet, so www.astolins.net, and also social media platform Astolinks International. Once you go there, you click, you send email, engage us. Our wonderful team will be there to reconnect with you. So feel free. I'll try to make sure I get the number and post this number.
Astolins.
Yeah, I can give my number to anyone who want to, but I prefer people to send me a message instead of calling me.
Okay.
And please, I want people to be responsible. When you get people's number. That's my number. I've posted my Ghana number here. It's only on WhatsApp. I want to take this opportunity to say that when you get people's number like this, appreciate them and tap the good things they can offer you, and not asking them to be giving you money and the like. It's not good. When you get people's number, tap the ideas you can get from them, the potential things they can share with you, and not to come and say, please give us money, give me loan, blah blah. So I think I want to advise. That's why a lot of people don't want to give their personal numbers. But I'm a business person. I'm always happy to open up to people. So let's reason together. Send me a message. Let's chat. We need advice, information. And I'm also a law student at the moment. So if you're in the UK, anything concerning your UK immigration paperwork, law, citizenship application, your indefinite leave to remain. If you are a student, you have issues with your documentation, like you have been withdrawn from school unfairly, you have a police case, and something is going on, you feel you need to speak to a solicitor. In my office, I've got lawyers with them, and we're able to come into the aid of students, especially if students are not able to pay a huge money, because to see a lawyer, you have to pay a lot of money, and our office is able to handle such students and give them a very huge discount. I want to retreat on the student loan. As I said, if your parents don't have the money to pay school fees for you, at least the little deposit they can, take advantage of the student loan to go to Germany, Italy, France, Denmark, Switzerland, Australia, US, UK, and Canada. The loan can support you. If you do the right course, when you graduate, there should be more opportunities for you, and you wouldn't regret it. Yes.
Mr. Richard, I want to ask you, with the 80% of the fees, this is a big deal. Do you have to have scholarship certain grade before they give you that 80% of sponsorship?
So typically it's not about scholarship. So you need to get admission to say, if you get admission to say, let's say University of Brunel in London or Aberdeen or whatever, they say the school fees is say £18,000. So 10% will be about say 1,800. 20% will be about 3,600. Once you're able to pay the 3,600, they know you're a genuine student. Then the loan company will come and pay the rest of the school fees for you to go to the school. And then when you graduate, you start the repayments. The reason why they want you to pay the 20% is that they want to see that you are committed, because if somebody should give you all the money and you don't even pass, it seems like it will not affect you. So they want students to really show beyond reasonable doubt. If you have scholarships, say 50%, you can deduct the scholarship from the amount and request how much money you feel it's okay for you. The minimum amount you can request for the loan is $10,000, which is about £8,000. So the minimum you can request is £8,000. Anything less than £8,000, most likely they are not ready to offer you. So those of you who have gotten admission, you want to come to the UK or Canada, wherever, to study, but finance is a constraint and it's impeding you not to be able to progress your application, you can tap into this loan opportunity, and I can assure you it's gonna be helpful. My time, I wanted to become a professor before the age of 30, but because of finances, I needed to drop from school and work to make more money, because at the age of 24, I had done my postgraduate, and if there wasn't financial challenge at home, and I had continued, by 27-20, I should have had my PhD by then. But there wasn't anything like a loan like that, so we decided to go back to the field to go and work. And UK people don't know, I've worked in the farm before. I've worked as a fruit picker. I used to pick strawberries in Norfolk region in Norwich, Stansted International Farm Camp in Wrexham. So I used to pick strawberries there. I've worked as a kitchen porter in London kitchen porter. Seriously, I've worked as a support worker. All those kind of things, I've done it before, and I became a teaching assistant before becoming a teacher. I used to live in Croydon, South London. Travel from Croydon all the way to Barking. Use overground train from London to London Bridge, from Croydon to London Bridge, change from there, use Jubilee Line from London Bridge all the way to Stratford, then take overground again from Stratford all the way to Homerton. I used to teach at Cardinal Post School, so you can imagine what I've gone through. And some people don't know. Sometimes God, you have to pass through certain things in life for God to strengthen you. When God wants to empower you, He puts you through some kind of test just to strengthen you. In 2009, February 2000, there was a massive snow in the UK. All railway lines were covered and schools were closed. There was no transportation. I think February 25th, 2009 or something. I mean, you can Google it. For 25 years, it hadn't snowed in the UK. And that was the day I went to the school for my interview and I got a job. I got my permanent role. So I've been saying, because everywhere I went for interview, I met British people and they would give them the job before me, even though I had studied in the UK. So that particular day, it had rained, snowed severely that a lot of people couldn't attend the meeting. And the head teacher looked at me and said, "You could come all the way from Croydon just to attend an interview? Such a bad day. This loyalty or this commitment is rare, and I have to give you the job." And I got the job. That was my breakthrough. So sometimes misfortunes happen to us. We go through ups and downs, not because God hates us or because we are just unlucky. It's because God is preparing something great for you. So whatever happens to you in this world, I want to always tell people that they should be grateful.
They should be grateful.
Yeah.
This is really good. Thank you so much. My last question is, most of the times, especially like a forceful person, when you are with your colleagues, I want to ask this for a friend that approached me the other time. And she's doing so much for herself, and I really respect her for that. She's got 3 kids, she's married, she's a nurse as well. Then she does hair, she sells hair. Then she's doing, now she goes to China to also get a hairpiece to sell. And she said one of her closest friends that she really looked up to was like, and then I say, when you saw the why do you want to do everything? You should be content. You are a nurse, you are doing people's hair every day, you are trying to push yourself out there. And this is something that really, it did hit her. And she was just sharing it with me. Like, Diana, I also look up to you and I see myself so much like you, because you were a go-getter and you never stop. People like us, when it comes from a friend, and this is her close friend though, and you telling us that we shouldn't stop, we should keep pushing, we should make the difference. And this girl is pushing. It's not like she's doing well and says they are really doing well financially, they are okay, but she's still forceful. And so, or you'll be maybe somebody out there, you are doing it, because and then when you brag, and then when you saw it, then I want your content, especially from a close friend of hers. What is your advice to such a person?
This advice, we can look at the Bible. I think the book of the 1st or 2nd Samuel 17, the story of David.
Yeah.
The Bible says that when David came to the battlefield, he came to inquire what was going on. His senior brother Eliab, said, "Nick, why have you left those few sheep to come here? You are too proud." It was supposed to bring David's spirit down. But David said, "Is that not a curse?" And David left his brother and went to pursue his dream. And you know what? David became a king. What am I trying to tell you? You have to be mindful about relationship. It is not everybody you are in a relationship with or associated with you that is always pleased with your success. So you have to be. So the friend telling him or her that one is a red flag. You need to. It's not everybody who is happy for your progress. Always telling them your success story, the good things that you are doing, and you have to be careful in your journey to become great. There are a lot of people you are going to meet them. Some of them will leave you, some will accuse you, some will pretend as if they love you, but they don't love you. They are just there for a particular reason. So the more they see you are growing, things are becoming better, and they can't stand you. These are some of the things that you will experience. And I will advise such a fellow that he should continue to watch out, and he should learn to be discreet about some of his success and not to share everything, because it's not everybody who hear your success stories that are always happy for you. The fact that they are with you and the fact that they are talking to you, the fact that they even eat with you, does not really mean that they wish the best for you. They may just be there with you temporarily to destroy you. So be very careful the information you share with certain class of people, because they can bring you truly down. And so that's advice I'll give you. But if you believe in yourself, there are opportunities, there are so many places that you can do or you can do. Keep doing and keep pushing. But learn to keep your mouth shut sometimes, so that people don't take advantage of you to abuse you. That's what I'll tell that person. For example, you are a lady, you are married, you are running a business, you are starting business A, it is working for you, and tomorrow you start another business, you are going to school, you are doing A, B, C, D, all of them turning good for you. And then you've got another friend whose one business or relationship is not going. Not many people will be able to withstand that. Not many people. And they may, because of the nature, if they don't have the fear of God, the spirit of God in them, the spirit of believing in others, empowering others, I'm sorry, they can create chaos for you. And so such a sister or a brother, I advise him or her to be very mindful. And that is why sometimes when you're doing something, you need to be quiet until you have finished execution before sharing with other people. That's the little I can say. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. That is a powerful advice. It's unfortunate that she's not on, but I will record it and tell her to go and watch it, because you gave her the perfect advice that you could. I tell her that she just have to be careful, and you've just spelled it out, because if your vision hasn't germinated, you shouldn't share it. And most of the time, we just, when we want to do something, we share it to the wrong people, and it wouldn't, if you are not fortunate, it wouldn't even come to pass, because they will discourage you. So that's what I told her, because every step of the way, whatever she wants to do, she thinks that's the best friend, and she might not even discuss it with the husband. She's discussing it with the best friend, and she thinks, why are you doing this and that and that? So I'm so happy that you've gone so deep into it, and it's going to help a lot of people out there that has been discouraged in that way, that have stopped doing more for themselves because a friend or a mother or a husband told them to stop pushing. Thank you, Pastor Rita. Thank you so much. The vision, if it's not, finished, don't bring it out there. That is my motto. Whatever that is in your mind, like Diana's diary, when I'm talking to people, it's back doors, Brother Richard. After everything is finished, then I'll release the flyers. Okay? Whatever happens is already done. And that is how I think we should live our lives. Because, like you said, it's not everybody. I don't know. It's sad that it's like that nowadays in life, that people don't wish well for others. And it's so sad. Hope somebody has been, not only my friend. Thank you. I think Priscilla she also is an inspirer, and she's doing so much of yourself and other people. You said exactly what was on my mind. Thank you. I'm so sorry that we couldn't, read all your questions and your contributions because Richard has a lot to tell us today. At least we've got some people that have been able to hop on and share their views and appreciation. I'll read this last comment from Real Life with Prissy. Dream killers will put taunts in your way to stop and do it by sowing seeds of doubt. Exactly. They put doubts in your mind. So Richard is telling us to keep pushing. We shouldn't stop. Even this gentleman that I admire so much, also in Ghana. What's his name?
Obindako.
It's not Obindako. It's not Obindako. Is also somebody that I admire. The one who just opened the car. Oh,
Is it Richard? Is it Despite?
Despite. Despite he keeps doing. Look at all the things that he's done. He hasn't stopped. He hasn't stopped. So you've done 1, 2, 3, that someone is telling you to stop, and I'll best stop it. Please, don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. The sky is not even, the limit. Above the sky, Dickness Maggie always says, there's more above the sky. So let's keep pushing. Thank you so much. Today has been a very inspiring day, a very great day that I know that Diana's Diary has been a blessing to you. And this is the reason why we brought Diana's Diary. Thank you, Master Richard, CEO of Asto Links International. God bless you all. Have a good night. Thank you all for joining. Bye.
Bye bye.